Hi, this is Paul at School Bus Talk. Here at School Bus Talk, I have been covering the school bus driver shortage crisis. There's been a lot of solutions proposed to this nationwide challenge. On this episode of School Bus Talk, I'm going to react to a news report that was posted on NBCWashington.com on Thursday, September 11th, 2025. Let's watch the news report and then I'll react and make comments.
We are back to the daily grind of school. And in Alexandria, there's a proposal now to get high school students off school buses and instead taking public transit buses to school. News 4 transportation reporter Adam Tuss is in Alexandria tonight to tell us how this might work.
Who needs the school bus when you have the Dash bus?
In Alexandria, we have a free Dash bus system that's reliable, that is great, and why don't we take advantage of it?
Councilmember Abdel El Nubi, along with the vice mayor of Alexandria, have directed city staff to study the idea of switching more than a dozen high school bus routes with the Dash bus.
Now look, city leaders say the reason they're doing this is pretty simple, and it's because a lot of these Dash buses actually run the same routes that the high school buses run. The kids would just get on the Dash bus instead, eliminating those double loops.
This is a transit bus service that is fare-free. And in my experience, most transit bus agencies in the USA charge fares. I also want to comment that I agree that transit bus service routes do go past high schools, and in the town where I drive, the school bus routes serve two high schools, and the high schools are both on the local transit bus routes.
This could cut down on traffic congestion. This obviously has environmental benefits if you're taking those buses off the road. This can teach students how to rely more on public transportation.
Residents with their take on this proposal?
I think it's good. The Dash bus is pretty safe. The area is pretty safe, so that's the biggest thing for kids.
But some parents worry about a long trek to get to the Dash bus.
The trick is when you get out in the suburbs, then it's more difficult. Like from my house, they would have to walk about a half mile to get out onto the main road to the bus stop.
So that could be a little bit more difficult.
That would be more difficult.
This is an issue with this proposal. School bus routes are circuitous, and whereas transit bus routes tend to concentrate on major arterial connectors and boulevards.
According to data from the city, about 1,700 Alexandria City High School students rely on school bus transportation each day right now. If this plan moves forward, the goal would be to expand Dash service and eventually have students within a quarter mile of Dash bus routes eligible to make the switch from the school bus to the Dash bus. In Alexandria, Adam Tuss, News 4.
Now, the proposed plan would only impact high school students. Elementary and middle school buses would still be in place. This bus plan will be discussed at school board work session tonight.
So to conclude my comments on this news report, 1,700 high school students in Alexandria, Virginia rely on school bus service. In my experience, high school student riders on the school bus seem to be the 9th and the 10th graders. As the students become juniors and seniors in high school, they tend not to ride as much. It seems to me that as the students get closer to high school graduation, they ride the school bus less and less. This seems to be an alternative being explored by more communities in the USA. Here's a news report from Columbus, Ohio City Schools, which are also considering giving transit bus passes to high school students. I'll put a link to both these news reports in the description. Please also check out two videos that I've created on the school bus driver shortage. I'll put links in the upper right-hand corner. The first video, I identified that the school bus driver shortage root cause is pay and hours. And in the second video, I talked about developments in the school bus driver shortage, including solutions being tried in numerous communities and the apparent increase in safety issues impacting school bus drivers. That concludes this episode of School Bus Talk. If you have any comments, please make them below. Safety is essential.